Welcome to ISTV News. This is Panorama giving you the news. Let's see the top stories. City Convention Center and interstate bus terminus that have been assured of completion by June are not completed even as mid-October passes. The news in detail. Assurance that Works Minister Dr. K. Ratan Kumar had given the people of Manipur through the ISTV News has not been translated into reality. Various sections of the people have started asking whether assurances are given just for the sake of it without really meaning it. Our video journalist Jeevan, reporter Michael Jade and joint editor Sunil Kumar reported that Works Minister Dr. Ratan Kumar had told the ISTV News on May 22nd last that remaining part of construction of the City Convention Center and the interstate bus terminus Kuman Lampak would be completed by June, which is 3.5 months ago. But the construction is nowhere near completion so far. During the assembly session held in July, the Works Minister had informed the House that 98% of the work has been completed. A team of ISTV News went to the two construction sites that, once completed, would be outstanding landmarks of the state capital to check the progress of the remaining works and found it to be quite different with what the minister had said. The condition of Kuman Lampak ISBT has been worsening day by day, as there is no proper drainage system and as the ground has not been maintained properly. The oil tankers' wheel tracks have created many ditches on the compound. There is no proper place for the drivers and handymen to stay, cook, eat and sleep. There are no adequate toilets as well. People squat in any convenient corner to answer call of nature. The whole place is scattered with litters and human waste, thus making the entire place disgustingly dirty. The structure looks like an abandoned place with no one to look after it. Many drivers express extreme displeasure over the way the government is discarding the place.
Manipur government Sengdoira. I actually Sengdoira. FCC director Nampur Togan Limina, Sengdoira. Atubuma Tamda Sigi, ISTV the complex Manunda, Hineman never pine about money more little away Katarupa meba.
Though it has been named Interstate Bus Terminus, the structure at Kuman Lampak has been converted to a place for parking the large number of oil tankers. On the other hand, though it has been 2 years since the City Convention Center at the Palage compound was inaugurated by the then Prime Minister Manmohan Singh and Congress President Sonia Gandhi, complete finishing of the structure is yet to be seen. Cracks are visible at certain portions of the structure. Though 2 years have passed since its inauguration, people of the state are yet to get an opportunity to use the center. The present condition of the City Convention Center and the ISBT being shown to the viewers by the ISTV News clearly prove that what the minister concerned had assured the people cannot be translated into reality. Many people expressed their desire for the Chief Minister to look into the matter. The 18-hour general strike called by the Corcom observing the day as the dark day to protest the annexation of Manipur to India on this day, 15th October in 1949, has completely affected normal life in Manipur. All the schools, colleges, educational institutions, markets and other business establishments remain closed during the general strike. Inter-village and interstate vehicles stayed off the roads. At most of the government offices, attendance of the employees was visibly thin. However, essential services, emergency medical and other religious ceremonies were relaxed from the general strike. As precautionary measures, police personnel were deployed at all strategic points in the state capital in order to prevent any untoward incident during the general strike. The general strike call from last midnight ends at 6 p.m. this evening. Now to national and international news. In horrifying act, a Manipur student was beaten up in Bangalore by 3 locals who condemned him for not speaking Kannada despite eating the state food last night. The victim T. Michael Lamjatang is a student in Bangalore while his family is in Manipur. He alleged that 3 locals beat him up for hailing from northeast and not speaking the local language of the Karnataka. 3 locals beat me up saying you eat Kannada food, should speak Kannada too, claimed Michael. An FIR has been registered against the 3 locals. The police will further investigate the case in Bangalore. Bangalore, a hub for higher education, has students from all the country. Michael Lamjatang is president of the Thado Students Association. Police described the incident as a drunken brawl. Michael and his friends were eating at a roadside food stall near the bus stand when they were allegedly attacked around 10:30 p.m. His friend Rocky told the news agency that we were talking in Manipuri. There was a group of men standing near the stall conversing in the local language. Suddenly, one of them slapped my friend. I tried explaining that we were not talking about them, but they continued to hit him. Rocky called a friend to pick them up. At the same time, the other group too called their friends who came in motorbikes and allegedly attacked Michael. He was brutally beaten on the head and was bleeding severely, Rocky said. About 25% turnout was today recorded in Maharashtra, while over 35% voting was held in Haryana, which witnessed stray incidents of violence in the first 6 hours of polling in the rebating contest to elect assemblies in the 2 states. In Maharashtra, which has 8.35 crore voters, though polling started on a brisk note, it lost some pace by noon, and about 25% of the electorate had cast their votes by 1 p.m. Technical problems in electronic voting machines were reported from some polling booths in Nagpur city and Wardha district in Vidarbha and Shuri in Mumbai. Voters in a Nashik booth also complained that the voter rolls were not in order. A policeman on election duty was killed after being struck by lightning in Afdeghat polling station of Sapnar constituency in Vidarbha, while polling in some parts was marred by rains. The highest voter turnout was witnessed in Kagal constituency of Kolhapur district, while the lowest was at Brahmapuri constituency in Chandrapur district, officials said. 2 persons were injured in firing during a clash between INLD and BJP supporters in Haryana's Sirsa. A minor clash also occurred between the supporters of Haryana Lokit Party of Gopal Kanra and INLD workers in the district. Kanra, a former Haryana minister, is seeking re-election from Sirsa. Heavy firing and shelling was reported from across the border in Sahapur and Karni area of Poonch sector. Firing commenced at 9 a.m. yesterday. India also retaliated. Pakistan had violated ceasefire against on Tuesday after some days of relative calm along the line of control. Violation of the ceasefire truce was reported from the Balakot area in Poonch sector. In wake of the repeated violation by Pakistani troops, Center had said that the Indian Army will appropriately respond as and when needed. The Supreme Court has directed the All India Institute of Medical Sciences to review the medical records of self-styled Godman Asaram Bapu, who is in jail in a rape case, and submit a report within 4 weeks. Earlier in August, the SC has directed the constitution of a medical board to examine Asaram for trigeminal neuralgia, which causes severe headaches to those afflicted with the condition. Asaram, 72, is presently in jail after a 16-year-old girl lodged a police complaint on August 20, 2013, accusing him of sexually assaulting her at his ashram in Jodhpur. A 28-year-old Indian has been sentenced to death in the US for killing an Indian baby and her grandmother in a 2012 kidnapping plot that went horribly wrong after a trial during which the accused said he would rather accept the death penalty than sit through arguments. Raghunandan Yendamuri was convicted by a Montgomery County Court jury of first-degree murder in the stabbing death of Satyavati Vena, 61, and the suffocation death of her 10-month-old granddaughter Sanvi Vena in King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. People have been shocked by video apparently showing police brutality in Hong Kong during people's protests. The Hong Kong Police Department is investigating reports that officials use excessive force against pro-democracy protesters. Local TV showed images of officers beating a handcuffed protester yesterday in some of the worst clashes since the protest began. The incident occurred as police cleared an underpass near government buildings. Overnight, police used pepper spray and batons to remove protesters from Lung Wo Road, which they said earlier had to be cleared as it was a major thoroughfare. They also arrested 45 people for unlawful assembly. Nigeria will be officially declared Ebola-free in less than a week after containing the disease that had killed more than 4,000 people. 8 of the 20 people infected in the country died, and there have been no new cases confirmed since 8 September. It means it is less than a week short of the 42-day period needed by the World Health Organization to confirm Nigeria has quashed its Ebola outbreak. President Goodluck Jonathan was premature when he told the UN General Assembly Nigeria is Ebola-free last month, but his government's response has been watched around the world. The outbreak started in July when a Liberian-American development consultant, Patrick Sawyer, collapsed in the arrivals hall of Lagos Airport. Let's see the headlines once more. City Convention Center and interstate bus terminus that had been assured of completion by June are not completed even as mid-October passes. Thanks for watching our news, and for more updates, please stay tuned.